Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, regardless of where you are. It's good to have this reunion, and I really celebrate all those whose initiative put this together. I have 15 minutes this afternoon, here in Nigeria afternoon, to share with us some concepts around our career. When I was really thinking about what to say about two things came to mind. Those two things were, there are some people whose feet are at the side, and there are some people who are outside. Now, what I'm going to share over the next 15 minutes is really about each and every one of them, whether you're inside, you're at the door, or you're outside. Why is this important? The reason why it's important is because I saw a post on LinkedIn about this fellow who was a security guard in a bank. It went viral. He was a security guard in a bank, and he was so dedicated, and he said he would love to apply, only for them to realize that this guy was an accountant. He was an accountant. He was an accountant. He graduated from, a university with an accounting degree. He put in for the test. He beat everyone. And they showed the picture of him as a security guard in the bank, the same branch, and as one of the staff in the same branch on his first day of resumption. This struck me. And here's what struck me. Many times, people who are outside are those people who want something, but they have opportunities. They don't take those opportunities because they feel that those opportunities will still keep them outside. It doesn't look like what they want, even though it looks related directly or indirectly. So if you're opening for security guard in a bank, it doesn't seem like, I read accounting. I want to be an accountant. So what's the relationship between a security guard in a bank? I lost us. It's raining cats and dogs here in Lagos. So it's affecting the network. It's raining heavily here in Lagos, so the network is a bit unstable. So sorry about that. I was trying to say that there are people who are outside, then there are those who have their feet at the door, and then those who are inside. And this gentleman had read accounting, but he took up a job as a security guard in a bank. When there was an opening inside the bank, he applied and got the job. Here's the point. The point is, you need to reflect about the opportunities that seem to be able to put your feet at the door. The moment you put your feet at the door, you're one step to being inside. So don't take opportunities for granted. This guy is metaphoric. He represents somebody who may be in an organization. You're already in an organization, but your inside means being in managerial cadre. Your inside may be being in a department that suits your competencies. Your inside may be your next promotion. Different things represent inside for you. But what are the things you need to do to guarantee that if you're outside, you get your feet at the door? To guarantee that if you have your feet at the door, you get inside. That's what I'm sharing. So that's the objective. Number one, the first thing you want to avert your mind to is you must be progressive. You must be progressive. You must not see your current position as a destination. The second thing is you must be collective. Notice that I didn't say cooperation. There's a difference between cooperation and collaboration. In cooperation, I may decide that I will stop you from entering the door, but I won't open it. That's cooperation. Collaboration means that the moment you get to the door, I have pulled it open for you to come inside. Collaboration is more powerful than cooperation. And if you want to live outside and get your feet to the door, you need collaboration. If you want to move your feet from the door to get inside, you need collaboration. I meet a lot of people, and some of them tell me, look, I don't have business with people who are below me. I like to relate with people who are above me so that I can climb higher. Too bad. You need three kinds of relationships to succeed in anywhere. To collaborate effectively, you need those who are below you. You need those who are at your level, and you need those who are above you. You need those below you for perspiration. You need those at your level for inspiration. You need those above you for aspiration. So those three relationships are critical to success. Number three, you must be productive. For you to move from the outside to get your feet at the door, you must be productive. Martin Luther King said something. He said, it doesn't quite matter whether you are a street sweeper. He said, whether you're a street, it is better for you to be an effective street sweeper than for you to be an ineffective house speaker. The exact words of Martin Luther King, even if you're sweeping the streets, sweep it so well that when you die, you must be intuitive. The next point and the foundation for promotion. Intuition is the foundation for promotion. Now, you know why I said that? Spot an opportunity long after it has become obvious. Those who lack intuition, they spot an opportunity long after it has become obvious. Everybody has finished. All right. I was speaking about being valiant. I said that a valiant person is that sort of person who brings life to whatever they do. They bring life to whatever they do. Even if you ask them to fetch water, they are valiant about it. The way they fetch the water, you will know that they are enjoying what they are doing. Okay, when I had my first, the second job I had, after I left school, I did a diploma in law, then I left school for a session. During that period, I got a job in the town, and when I got there, my friend said I can come and live with them. When I wake up in the morning, I'll wash plates, then I'll go and fetch water, and then I will sweep the house. Let me tell you something. I am not domestic. Everybody in my family knows I'm not domestic. When it comes to domestic work, I'm the laziest person. I'm the most uncooperative person. But when I went to live with these people, I brought so much valiance. When I wake up, I wash plates, go and fetch water, sweep the house. And then I heard them one day saying, oh, if you want this house to be clean, then just ask Charles to sweep it. Inside my heart, I was just laughing. These people don't know me. If they know who I am, they will not even, they should go and ask in my heart. But I was valiant because I was in a place where I couldn't afford to bring forth my nature. I had to bring forth my nurture. Your nature is that which you were born with. Your nurture is what you call your mask of survival. You want to leave the outside to the front door. You want to leave where your foot is at the door to go inside. You must be valiant. And then, apart from being valiant, you must think about being temperate. What does it mean to be temperate? Brothers and sisters, there are challenges in life. Challenges will push you to the wall. But when they push you to the wall, be temperate. Be temperate. Now, even if you are the CEO, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. Whether you're inside, you're outside, or your feet is at the door, be temperate. You need temperance when you're inside so that you don't deride those who are outside. Don't make it look as if those who are outside, you're better than them. Don't be so prideful. Oh, I got a job in an oil company. Oh, Lord, I want a bank. Oh, Lord, I'm now a manager. My mates are still associates. Be temperate. If you want to remain inside, be temperate. Because those who are outside, one day will be inside. Those who have their foot at the door, one day will be inside. Don't go about smearing it on their faces. If you have your feet at the door, be temperate. If you're outside, be temperate. Stop complaining. Have the elasticity of happiness. What's the elasticity of happiness? Write it down. The elasticity of happiness is to ensure that those who have less than you are not happier than you, while striving to be happier than those who have more than you. That is the elasticity of happiness. You may have heard that very funny story about a man who grumbling that his shoe is not good. I hate this shoe. Every time I walk in water, water enters my leg. I don't know. My shoe keeps saying, avoid water, avoid water. When he wanted to kill himself, he went into the bush only to find a man who had no legs. Be temperate. Be cheerful. Be cheerful. The Chinese have a proverb, he who cannot smile should not keep a shop. You don't know that cheerfulness is resourcefulness. Cheerfulness is resourcefulness. Forget everything. Cheerfulness. Your ability to remain cheerful regardless of the situation and the circumstance already gives you an edge. If you're outside, it can put your feet at the door. Have you ever heard people who they said, go, we don't have any opportunity. And they say, oh, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for listening to me. As they are leaving, somebody just says, see how she's smiling. Even when we say she should get her, oh yeah, come. I hope you do this job well. And they give you the opportunity because of your cheerfulness. Be prudent. Oh, prudence is critical to moving from the outside to get your foot at the door. What is prudence? Prudence means that when you have an opportunity, you manage it as if it is your last opportunity. You don't take it for granted. People say opportunity. You know, I read an article some time ago, and this guy was saying that a lot of people are always saying that opportunity will come again. Oh, don't worry, I lost that opportunity. Another one will come. He said, why do you think opportunity will come again when you are not the only one on the queue? You are not the only one on the queue of life. When you have an opportunity, grab it with both hands as if your life depends on it. That way you can move from the outside to get your feet at the door. And from getting your feet at the door, you can get inside. Be teachable. In the university of life, nobody is a graduate, my brothers and sisters. No matter what you know, there's somebody who knows much more than you. What you know is a reflection of where you are. And until you get to a certain level, you will never know what those people at that level know. So be teachable. My son is 5. He will never appreciate what a person of 25 is appreciating. A man at 25 will never appreciate what a man at 55 is appreciating. Be teachable. Anybody can teach you. Your gate man can teach you. You will be surprised. All right? Be relentless. My goodness. This is somebody who, in spite of his success, continues to push forward. Someone was listening to Daddy Gio praying, and he was praying. Lord, maybe I don't know what he was praying about, but he was praying so fervently, so passionately. And the person was wondering, this man who has achieved so much, see the way he's praying, even more than me that hasn't gotten to his level. Be relentless. Your current level can be your least level if you're relentless. But you start dying when you stop trying. Write it down. You start dying when you stop trying. Be passionate. Passion is your ability to move from failure to failure without losing your enthusiasm. Passion is your ability to move from failure to failure without losing your enthusiasm. Number 12, be confident. Oh my goodness. When you have confidence in yourself, when you have confidence in your tomorrow, when you have confidence in your capacity, you are able to reach your capability. What is the difference between capability and capacity? Capability is your present ability. Capacity is your potential ability. Only confidence can be the bridge that connects you to both. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, be patient. Be patient. Be patient. One person's nightfall is another person's sunrise. Be patient. It doesn't matter where you are now. What matters is where you're going. A man looks at his past, he concludes he has no future. But God looks at his future and concludes that he has no past. Thank you very much. Bless you.